Hey everybody, hope y'all been doing good. Saturday morning. I know I'm not doing my things every day like I had planned on it. You know, life just gets away from you. I've been busy doing stuff around here. You know, we put up the greenhouse and we got some plants we're gonna go later today, go get some more food plants so that we'll have it already started. My daughter took down the corn, and so her lettuce is popping through. I think she's got some collards and different things planted, and they're sprouting up. So we're going to try to build some more shelves and get some more plants. So that's our plan for today. I wanted to talk to y'all about what stuff that's going on. So you know, recently Matt Gaetz voted for McCarthy to have a vote to see if he was going to remain as Speaker of the House because he didn't agree with things that McCarthy has done. So if you remember when he got put up, you know, when they were voting whether they were going to make him the Speaker of the House, it took 15 rounds of votes for him to finally get through, and he had to agree to finally get it to come together that there were certain things that he was to do. One of the things was Pelosi was extremely bad about is she would have a bill. If y'all remember, like when the Obamacare went in, they said, oh, you got to vote for it to see what's in it. Hello? No, we don't vote like that. Well, McCarthy had gone wrong. You know, like they said, like the infrastructure bill that they threw so much. You would think if it has a name like that, it's going to our infrastructure. Not the case. There wasn't hardly any infrastructure in it. So what McCarthy was supposed to do was when a bill was brought, it was supposed to be for one thing only, and that's what you voted on. You didn't put 20 freaking different things together and call it one bill. And so if you approve it, you approve all that stuff. That's not how it should be. And that was one of the main things I wanted. Because we can't afford this crap. Get rid of the freaking pork. We don't need it. Get it out of here. So what did he do? He was trying to daggum push through more funds for Ukraine. Now, I don't know how you feel about Ukraine, and I feel sorry for those people. I really, really do. But not to the extent of our country. Not when we're putting the most resources into this war than all those countries that are sitting right next to it. We're an ocean away. We can't afford it. Now, if these other countries step up and match our dollar, then good. But they ain't. I'm just so fed up listening to Hillary Clinton. Oh, now we're a cult if you go with Trump. We're a deplorable cult. All right. Do you see us out there calling Democrats names and saying their voters are idiots? Which we easily could because look what we got. When Trump was in office, I filled up my gas tank with $16. How much you gonna get with that 16 today? It ain't gonna fill your tank. And I sat there trying to post that a couple of times, and daggum Facebook said I was misinformation. That's a lie. I know, because I recorded it. Let's talk about the immigration policy. Trump was putting up a wall. We have gates for them to come through. Not what we're dealing with today, because they knew if they came, they'd be deported. Well, if you remember, when this daggone people started heading to our borders, what t-shirt were they wearing? It wasn't Trump. It was Biden, Kamala. Now look at our borders. Now, funny thing is, Biden's having to build 20-mile wall. While our border wall that we paid for is just laying there and rusting. No. Now, I ain't got nothing against immigrants, but we cannot deal with this. Our schools, all of our hospitals, all the money, a 95-year-old vet thrown out for a migrant. Now, I'm sorry, but we've worked, we've paid in blood and sweat and our money. And you've heard of one world order. What do you think they're trying to do but to bring us to our knees so that they control us? Overburden our things that we have, our fields, parks and fields that our kids went and practiced at, taken away. We aren't doing it to their country, they're doing it to ours. Stand up, dadgummit. I can deal with trickles. We can't deal with an invasion. So I'm glad McCarthy's gone. He had a backdoor deal with daggum Nancy and them. He had gone to Nancy saying, hey, if I vote the way you want me to vote, y'all got to have my back. Because one vote, one person can get me out. And she told him she had his back. Well, what happened was when we got that bill going through, remember it had Ukraine money in it and it had our border in it. We wanted the border. Put the Ukraine out, that'll have to be voted on separate. We finally get that through. And he was bashing the Democrats. So Nancy didn't support him. So that's why he's now out. And he's totally going to be out. He's leaving Congress, period. Yay, another rhino down. McConnell, follow suit with your little black pustule hands. Standing there frozen, can't speak. Go. And any other of you rhinos. So I'm hoping McConnell's next. And I want us to put strong people in there that are going to stand up to these Dems and tell them to bend over and kiss my derriere. Y'all never remember, when y'all go to vote for your country. Not for a Democrat that's going to promise you the world. Oh, we're going to house you. We're going to feed you. They're putting you on a plantation and you don't even get it. What do they do for you when it ain't election time? Nothing. They don't hear you. They don't see you. They don't care. If they cared, you wouldn't be living in the projects like you are. You might want to think about who you want to vote for. Anyway, that's my news for the day. Go Trump. God bless.